With everything that is happening on our planet right now, I mean, especially thinking about climate change, which has become very, very present in many people's lives, space exploration has gotten a bit of a negative reputation, especially with space tourism activities that have been that we've witnessed over the past few months. People look at it as some sort of unnecessary luxury. The thing is that those adventures in space, like what Bezos is doing and Branson, are, what both of them are doing, that's just a very small fraction of what space exploration is all about. I'm actually working on bio-inspired engineering. I mean, that's my main interest, and it was a big part of my presentation here. And bio-inspired engineering, what I talked about was basically what can we learn from, for example, termites, how they build their termite mounts. We can learn a lot from that for engineering, and I'm applying that in space. So I'm developing spaceships that actually grow and evolve over time. I have basically three arguments why we need space exploration, and we need to keep investing in it and developing it. Well, the first one is it's quite well known that space exploration brings all kinds of technologies back to Earth. There's a whole range of historical examples, wireless drills and all kinds of materials that were invented for space and that had applications on Earth. Basically, look at it like this. Space is an extreme environment. If we can find solutions for space, we have a lot of solutions back for Earth. That's really the essence for it. So I think that's really a key point here, that we need space if we want to keep embracing progress and further development. Now, another argument, of course, is that we need to spread out beyond Earth. And this is something that has been stated by people like Musk, for example. But it's not like we're destroying Earth and then we just leave Earth behind and we find another place so that we can destroy. No, no, no. It is really, once again, both working simultaneously. You can perfectly create a strategy where humanity is starting to spread out to make sure that we can survive in the future, because something can go wrong on Earth. A comet can crash into Earth is a classic example, of course, but a comet can crash into Earth or an asteroid and can destroy life, and there are other things that could happen. Man-made problems, of course. But it doesn't mean that we give up on Earth. That's the narrative you often hear, that we're going into space to secure humanity's survival because we've given up on Earth. No, of course not. You can perfectly take care of Earth and move out of Earth at the same time. But honestly, those two arguments are actually, there is a third argument that I think is actually much more significant. And that is that we need to keep embracing our sense of mystery. Space is one of the ultimate mysteries in life, and it's not because there is strife and problems on Earth that we should put aside embracing mystery and making discoveries until the moment everything is solved, and then we go back to, you know, engaging with the mystery of life. And I was very fascinated by this museum. It's beautifully done. And what I find very fascinating about this place is that it's a museum of a museum. It's very meta. It's not just the collection that you can see, but you can also see the infrastructure, the original casing and the original furniture in which it was originally displayed, being displayed as an object itself. So the museum becomes a museum itself. And I found that kind of extra layer very, very intriguing. Now, the way that the artifacts are presented is just exquisite. The attention to detail is just really incredible. And what I like is the combination of the old objects with digital technologies. There's beautiful, transparent digital overlays over some of the exhibits that really, in a very aesthetic and beautiful way, explain things.